Here's how it sounds like. Cool. Before we go into the pricing and the process, can I ask you a favor? Sure. The prospect says like, sure. Depends on what the favor. Ha ha ha. You're like, no, I'm not gonna ask you anything crazy. Okay. Then you say, I've had hundreds of these meetings, and they usually end in one of three ways, right? First one is they tell me yes, and we get started. Second one is they tell me no, which is totally okay. I want you to know you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna cry. Ha ha ha. Make a joke. But here's key. You want to make sure they feel in control as much as you can emphasize. Like, tell me no, it's fine. Just say no, not gonna hurt my feelings. Then we say the third one, which I wanna ask you to stay away from, please, is the maybes, I don't know, let me think about it. Because most of the time, those are just a polite way of saying no. Fair enough, and they say yes. Now, when you use the yes and no frame, when it's to the end of the meeting, they only have two options, right? Because they agreed that they're not gonna say anything in between. So they either say yes, where then you get the money, right? Or they say no, but at least now you know their answer is no. They're not gonna say, oh, maybe let me go think about it. They say no, and then you actually get to handle the objection. You get to know why, and you can handle, which I'm gonna teach you in the next part, okay? So that's for I don't know, let me think about it. Second part